Good morning. Now I am going to tell you the criteria of being an ideal teacher. Schools are the place where kids' behavior and future educational success is shaped. In the other sense, teachers are carriers of either positive or negative behavior towards students. Teacher plays an important role to develop our children to become well-established persons. In my opinion, teachers are the second mother for the student because students spend most of the time with their teacher. In the same way, mothers are not born being great mother, but as their experience with their kids expand them to be expert on the related field. Therefore, there are some criteria which I think to fulfill the requirement of an ideal teacher. Students always expect the teacher to be a walking encyclopedia. They think a teacher is acquainted with a wide knowledge of everything. The ideal teacher, in their views, should be able to answer any question that comes to their minds. In that sense, teachers do have sufficient information in the related field and should always search for new ideas related to their teaching. Friendly and humorous teachers are easier to be approached with questions, easier to learn from, and easier to communicate with. This is very important. It's about being self-deprecating and not taking yourself too seriously. An ideal teacher strives to get to know his or her students by finding similar interests to let the student learn in a more relaxed atmosphere. In most cases, if the teacher is in a good mood, the whole classroom eventually will be too. And if the student is in a good mood, it will impress them to go on the right track. Often, there is a debate about if a teacher should be a role model for students. The answer is yes. They are the role models for students because they guide their students to become a successful person. In the view of the reason, I believe a teacher has an enormous responsibility on his or her actions. Thus, based on this criteria, an ideal teacher should know how to act, dress, speak, walk, or even talk correctly in front of the students. For all these aspects are being observed by the students. One important criteria of an ideal teacher that I believe is showing their love and care towards their student. It's about devoting time, often invisible, to every student. It's also about the thankless hours of reading, designing or redesigning courses, and preparing materials to further enhance instruction. Teachers who are willing to go the extra mile, for example, by staying after school to answer questions or by holding review sessions every morning, are teachers that students can appreciate the most. As a good teacher is not only motivating students to learn, but teaching them how to learn and doing so in a manner that is relevant, meaningful, and memorable. As a conclusion, I strongly believe that teachers need to show respect, caring, become role models, make a pleasant environment, treat students right, instruct them but not be totalitarian, and guide them through the road of success. Thank you.